Hey guys, Kid Racesaw here, back at you with another Goodwill bins video. Today we're hitting up the bins, finding some cool items hopefully. This is just me showing y'all some of the stuff that you could get at the bins. My bins typically does a hard goods and a clothing side, but sometimes that hard goods can have stuff like this. Other times it just has shoes and books. Like the other day I was there, it was all shoes and books. I'll probably put that video out at some point, but this one on this day I had some pretty good stuff to look at. I always like to get there right when they open because they generally have a rotation that's just been done and you can find some pretty good stuff. Now, most of the bins are all clothing at that point, unfortunately, because usually after 2 p.m. at my bins, it's all clothing for the rest of the day. So that's why I usually go in the morning and stay until about 2 when they switch to only clothing, because clothing apparently is easier and they are lazier in the day. Coca-Cola truck looked interesting. I did not pick those up just because they weren't in very good condition, and Coca-Cola stuff hasn't always sold well for me. And sometimes items like that I'd put on Whatnot, but I don't have the audience at this point to do that. So looking at the clothes as well, that might be a mixture of clothes and other stuff. Random ice chest. Don't know if anyone's going to want to buy that at the bins. My bins does not have a price, a max price. Some bins I've been to have a max weight of like 5 pounds, and then anything is $5. Like anything weighs more than 5 pounds is $5. But this bins does not. This is the bins in New Orleans, if you're wondering. Like a bowling ball. You see the bowling ball there? That's going to be $10 or $15 based on how much it weighs, because it's 99 cents a pound at my bins. So I usually like to look for small and lightweight stuff if I'm going to throw it up on Whatnot, because I have reduced shipping turned on. So yeah. Here is my cart on this day. Just get y'all the first look at it. There's a Chewbacca Build-A-Bear, Atlanta Falcons hat, some pool cues. Unfortunately, I never found the rest of them, but did find some pool cues, some live-action Broadway, PS3 controllers. I think I found, actually, there's one right there. There's two right there. I think I might have found 3 total on that day, but I'm not sure. Sven, little plushie. And I think there was also some Lego in there as well. If y'all can see them down there, there's some Lego in here. Paw Patrol and Little People. Martin Truex Jr. hat, I actually put that back. I also put back that green car. And once I looked it up, it really wasn't worth much. The Scrabble, though, Scrabble actually had some pretty good value to it. Moving on to the next clip. This is me showing you the stuff I got in the next rotation. That's some kind of Mulan doll. I think I put that back because I don't remember seeing it anywhere. I did pick up one of the little squids that was there. The Mardi Gras thing, I put it back. Some Star Wars stuff. A big Tigger, Timon, live-action Broadway. The Tigger I'm probably going to throw up at the consignment sale, I think. Bluey plush, I'll probably put that at consignment sale as well. I pass up on that bag. It was like Bagolini, which is a good brand to pick up, but it just, to me, it didn't seem authentic. I don't know if they make fakes or not. The writing on the stitching just wasn't right to me. And that Guatemala bag, I picked it up because it was unique. Don't know if there's much value to it or not, but I did pick it up. I think that might be the little poacher kid. I'm not sure. One of the kids around here takes stuff out of my cart all the time. That wasn't him. That's one of the kids that tries to stop the poacher. There's one little kid who will come by and try and take stuff out of my cart, and I've seen him actually take stuff before, and I've taken it back from him. So I think I talked about that before on here. If not, I think I've said before they don't need to allow kids at the bins, but I don't want the kids to all get kicked out, but you got to have more responsibility to watch your kids whenever you're at the bins. As you can see on this day, there is a decent amount of stuff they're working on, putting out new stuff. I passed on the clownfish there. I'm not going to pick up stuff like that anymore unless I'm sure it's going to sell, and the stuff that I have right now isn't selling, so I'm not going to pick them up. Like Wild Republic or Aurora plushies just don't sell for me for some reason. I don't know why, but they don't. Looking at that, shirt looked interesting, but I don't think it was anything too great. This is supposed to be a clothing bin, shoes and hard goods bin, but I guess people can throw the clothing from the other side into this side, so that's why there was clothing in these bins, because it's supposed to be all shoes and stuff like that. The bear wasn't really worth it from what I could research, at least. Like I say in every video, if there's something you see that I should have picked up, let me know what it was so I can pick it up next time. There was a bunch of Thomas the Train, or not Thomas, but some kind of train track or Hot Wheels tracks this day. Didn't pick any of them up, just I don't have a need for them at this moment. And unless one of my friends says, hey, I need some Hot Wheels stuff for my kid, I'm probably not going to pick it up at the bins, just because you're never going to find the complete set, more than likely, at the bins. That gorilla might have been worth something. I don't remember for sure, but again, it's something that hasn't really sold well for me on Whatnot, so I'm not going to pick it up. Moving on to the third clip. This, I think, is the last clip. Hedwig the Owl. Tigger that you already saw. Hello Kitty backpack plushie. Marie, the Bigfoot Marie. I don't know why I keep picking up Marie because she doesn't sell. There's the Guatemala bag again, which I thought was really unique. Looked interesting. Grinch, that'll be in the Christmas in July raid train that I'm on Whatnot. So if you want to go bid on that guy, he's up for auction currently. You'll be seeing this in enough time. I did try to put that thing. I plugged it in, got it working, but it did not fill up all the way with air. So there was a hole somewhere in there preventing it from going all the way up. If it had been good and new, not new, but if it had worked, it would have been worth a decent amount of money, like almost close to $100 if I had to guess. But yeah, here's another look at the bins. That mirror would have cost a ton. There's no way anybody bought that. It would have cost way more than you could have bought it. Like Goodwill probably had a price of $10 on that. It probably weighed. I should have picked up those ears. I should have picked up those ears probably. It would have weighed a good 10 or 15 pounds at least. So it would have been more than they charged at Goodwill. And there's the books I was speaking of. I don't typically pick up books unless it's a certain franchise like Animorphs, Goosebumps, Magic Treehouse, Boxcar Children, ones that I'm currently trying to accumulate collections of to be able to then sell on eBay. Unless it's like a big grouping of a bunch of books at the same time. Like I found some I Survived ones recently, and I picked up all of those. I think 10 or 12 of them. They sell decently well when grouped together. Individually, they're not really worth too much, but as a grouping together in one listing, they can be worth some decent money. So yeah, just continuing to look at the bin. There's a bunch of shoes. I don't think I've picked up shoes very much at all in these bins trips. They just don't sell that well for me and take up a lot of space when I try and store them. So the frog might have been worth something. I don't know. I picked up a frog the other day that looked like it was worth something. Hopefully it'll sell eventually. I don't know if y'all seen that clip or not with it in it, but yeah, I'm always going to go for toys first. But yeah, here's the summary of what I found. And I don't think anything's sold yet because I didn't list it, but here's the summary of the items. So y'all saw 3 clips from the bins. Let's go over what I found and what I think some of it might be worth. None of this has been listed yet, so I kind of got into trouble, not really trouble, but with my own self, because I was listing stuff and I was leaving it in the bags, but putting the label of what tote it was going to go in. So I'd go look in the tote, couldn't find it, start freaking out, and then realize, oh yeah, that's because it hasn't been shown yet on a video. So I'm a little bit behind on these Goodwill bins videos. But let's go over some of the stuff that I found. Y'all saw it, I think you saw this in the last clip. Hello Kitty backpack with the tag. I think still has the tag. I'm not going to list it as new tags, but still has the tag with it. This will probably be a Whatnot item just because it's big, and it'll take up a ton of space in a tote. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it on eBay. It just depends. There is a zipper at the top. That took way too long for one item. A Zulu coconut. I got this one just because of the design on it. Zulu coconuts aren't really worth too much, but if I lot all the ones I have together, I think I can sell them pretty well. This guy was from the Disney Broadway Lion King. I've had some people show interest in these, so I decided to pick them up if I see them. That is Timon. Not sure what it was at first whenever I saw it, but then I realized when I Google Lensed it, it showed it was Timon. This is a tripod kind of thing, I think. It's been a while since I picked these up. I think this unscrews on the bottom and becomes a tripod at the bottom, and then at the top, I'm not sure what exactly it is, but yeah, I think it's some kind of tripod. I think I got this for myself to keep. This wallet right here, I think it's a Vera Bradley wallet, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a Vera Bradley wallet right here. Boxcar Children, I'll always pick these up. They go up here until I find enough, and then we'll lot them all together and sell them that way. Kermit Frog, waiting to find his buddies. That's when I'll sell those. Let's see, what do we got here? A Care Bear, little plushie with flying a kite, it looks like. I don't always pick these up, but I picked this one up. Unlock the Magic Care Bear. It's from 2021, so it's not old or anything, but you can lot all those together once I get enough of them. This is Marie, Bigfoot Marie. That's what these are called, Bigfoot plushies. Marie hasn't sold well for me. I don't know. I should probably stop picking her up until someone actually buys all the ones I have, but I keep picking her up at this moment. Hedwig, still with the tags. That's why I picked them up. Not worth too much, but it is a decent find. This is a Halloween Ghost. Beanie Boo Spike is its name. What else do we got in here? We got this little squid. It looked like it had some value to it. You can bend everything around. So yeah, I don't remember what the brand was on it, but it had some value. That's why I picked it up. This will probably be a Whatnot item just to see if it gets any interest. It's Guatemala. It's a cool, pretty bag. But we'll see if it gets any interest on Whatnot or not. If you want it, let me know, and you can buy it before it goes to Whatnot, because I think this video will be coming out before it goes to Whatnot. Did find a Jellycat that day. I don't don't think I even showed it in the video, but Jellycat, there is the Jellycat tag if you're interested in seeing that. It does have some stains on it, as you can see right there. Not sure if I'm going to try and get those out or just disclose it in the listing. I'm not sure yet. Also got a Donkey Kong toy and a little nunchuck for the Wii. Randomly in there. Oh, got something else in here. This is a magic towel. 25 cents is what they were charging at the yard sale. Didn't sell, so they gave it to Goodwill. It's a magic towel for Cinderella. Maybe give that to my niece to, because I think they would find that cool if they saw the little towel expanding into a, or expanding into a towel. Next bag. This is Bluey.
Let's do this.
Bluey works. I don't know why I keep picking up Bluey. Like I said with Marie, I have a bunch of Bluey and no one ever buys it. So maybe I should just lot it all together in one big lot on eBay and see if it'll go that way. Stitch. Stitch sells occasionally. Stitch in an outfit. I'm not sure what outfit he's in, but that's Stitch. This is a bag of toys. If I can get it out. There we go. Bag of toys. I don't remember where it came or what it came with, but you got this 45 car, which is Adam Petty. Unfortunately, he did pass away in action at a NASCAR race, so he died while on the track. I got some Angry Bird little toys right here. They're Star Wars, I believe. And that looks like Star Wars as well, even though it's not Angry Birds. I got some LPS, the Littlest Pet Shop on this day. Little chameleon guy. Also have some little people. So just a bunch of random toys in here. There's another LPS. It's a turtle. This, I think, is also Star Wars. Yeah, this is Star Wars. I don't know why I picked up this guy. I don't think I meant to pick up this guy right here. I don't think he has any value to him at all. It's probably just going to be thrown away. I will look him up just to make sure, but I don't think he has any value. And there's a Chewbacca as well. So just a bunch of random toys. This is Imaginext. I've sold it before. I don't remember who or what he is, though. And then I already showed you all that one. This is Darth Maul, Angry Bird Pig, I think. We even got a Yoda in here. So just a bunch of random toys. There's some dice in here as well. I think these are actually Monopoly. I don't know what Monopoly they go to. It's the problem now. I did when I bought it. Maybe I can look back at the video. Did y'all see that in the video? Did y'all see what Monopoly this went to? I don't know. We'll see if I can figure out what Monopoly it goes to. That's why I need to wait. This is like probably 2 or 3 weeks ago that I found this stuff, and just now getting around to doing the video because I go to the bins twice a week, so I get 2 videos a week out of it, and then it takes me a while to show y'all because I only do 1 video a week on the bins. This is a Build-A-Bear. Looked interesting to me. USA Olympics Build-A-Bear. So this will probably be an eBay item if I had to guess. I don't think it's going to be much appeal on whatnot for that. Jiu-Jitsu, or Goo-Jitsu, I think, is this guy Riddler from Batman. I only found him, which is weird because usually you would think you would find more. Little anime guy or gal, backpack clip. Don't know what it is, but mine know. There's another Stitch. Stitch with his tongue out. Let's see, what do we got here? Is this Bratz, or is this Rainbow or Monster High? This might be Monster High. Yeah, I think this is Monster High. I don't know who she is, but yeah, this is Monster High. Her legs are turned the wrong way, or maybe her head's turned the wrong way. Either way, I'll get her fixed up and listed. Another Little People guy right here. Let's see what else we got here. This thing looks like it had some value. It's like the sidecar of something, so it had some value to it, I believe. Not sure who that is. This is Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. And another Bluey. Somebody told me to stop picking up Bluey. And another Bluey. That's Bingo, but it's still Bluey. A Lego, new in the packaging, technically speaking. The packaging is really beat up, but it is technically new in the packaging. Oh, I did get 2 of the Goo-Jitsu. This is Doc Ock. So not the same franchise at all. One's Marvel, one's DC, but... Let's see, we got this guy right here. Some kind of cat from maybe a super dog thing. You got Chase from Paw Patrol. This is going to be way too long of a video. This controller actually had some value. Even though it's not like a PS3 controller, I believe it had more value than the PS3 controller actually did. I think it goes for... It is a... I think it's a PS3 controller. But it's not OEM, it's off-brand. But I think it has some pretty good value to it. Speaking of PS3 controllers, found another one. I found 3 on this day. They were just sitting there in the bin. No one wanted them. I was surprised. But I don't know if this one's actually official or not. It looks like it is because it has the PlayStation symbol right there, but it might not be either. Got this for my niece and nephew to play with, maybe. It's a dartboard where they can't really hurt too much stuff, hopefully. I don't know if I'll give that to them or not, but that's more personal than resell. Got a glove. It is Mizuno. I believe that's Mizuno at least. Mizuno glove. It was at Goodwill. They were asking $5.99 for it. So I probably paid, what did I pay for it? It weighs 12 ounces. I paid like 80 cents for that. Here's the other Lion King. I think this is Nala from Lion King Broadway. You got Sven, baby Sven from Frozen. Got some more toys in here just randomly in this bag. This, I have no idea what that goes to. I think this might be Star Wars, but I don't know for sure. And obviously this is Little People. There's another Gujitsu. I didn't realize I picked up that many. Spider-Man. He goes with Doc Ock. They can be sold together. Riddler, though, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Another PS3 controller or PS4 controller right here. Sony. It does say Sony on it, so it doesn't say which one it is, but 3 controllers, they ain't bad. Paw Patrol again. You got Chewbacca Build-A-Bear. I don't think he makes any sound that I could find. No, he doesn't make any sound, but cool. Chewbacca Build-A-Bear plushie. Another Stitch. This one is Pineapple Stitch. So I got 3 Stitch Squishmallows out of this Ben's trip. I think this might be a Cars figure. This is Mater from Cars. We got Woody from Toy Story right here. It's just a plastic vinyl figure. I don't think he has a hat or anything. This is Disney Infinity. Can't remember which one. It's Pirates. Pirates of the Caribbean and Incredibles and Monsters, Inc. Maybe I'll find, maybe I had the other figures in here. And this is a Clone Wars little skateboard. I don't know why I picked it up. But that's it for that bag. We still got 2 more bags left. So I don't know what we're at time-wise on this video. We are at 10 minutes. Wow. Sorry about this long video, guys. Disney Infinity Star Wars right here. Disney Infinity Saga. Doesn't have all the pieces, but does have some of the minifigures. We'll get to those when we're going through this bag or the next bag. Grinch Christmas. He'll be at the Christmas in July Whatnot show. This little fox is Douglas. I think, yeah, Douglas Cuddle Toys Fox. Cool plushie right there. This was an Easter item, obviously. It's like a, I don't know what it is exactly. Somebody made that themselves, so it's cool. I don't know if it'll sell or not. Monsters, Inc. Headband. I'll wear that. This guy will go with the other ones I have. I actually found these at the Peaches Beast Yard sale for 25 cents each. Probably paid less than that at this Ben's trip. And now we're into the Lego. This is like some kind of baby thing that's worth some decent money. There are some Lego pieces in there as well. I don't know why there's Lego pieces in there, but that'll sell decently well. This is a wildlife artist boar or pig, wild boar. Here's a bag full of stuff. This is from Cars. This is the tipping tractor. I think that has some pretty good value to it, actually. These are all what they call Zuru branded stuff. They're little miniatures of things you can buy, TGI Fridays. I think they sell pretty well in lots. They won't sell too well by themselves, but they sell in lots pretty well. LOL dolls, I don't know why I keep picking those up. They need to just create the listing and then not pick up any more of them. Paw Patrol Chase. Or no, that's Marshall, not Chase. But yeah, just some random toys in here. Random bottle of Heinz tomato ketchup. So those will all be allotted together in one big lot. And then all these Lego are in here. Here's another bag of toys. My goodness. I got a lot of stuff on this day at the bins. I'm sorry, guys. Disney planes, if you ever pick it up. If you ever see it, pick it up. Here's the Infinity I was talking about. Found Sully. Or not Sully. Yeah, that's Sully. Sully and Mr. Incredible. They go together with that little power cube I showed y'all earlier. Thor doesn't go with any of them, but I found them, so I picked them up. Some more Paw Patrol. Cars figure. Monster Jam truck right there. Can lot all those together once I get enough of them. Dash from Incredibles. And there's Davy Jones. So yeah, I did get all 3 that go with that little power cube thing. So yeah, that's all those toys. Still got more in this bag. This is all Lego. This is all the Infinity Saga Lego. I think do have some minifigures in there. The other ones I will just sell by the pound. And Lego sell pretty well by the pound. So yeah, big bag of Lego. I will part out the minifigures and sell those because those seem to sell pretty well. The rest of this stuff doesn't really sell too great. Just by the pound unless you have the set complete, which the set, unfortunately the box, I think I might have showed it in the video, I'm not sure. The box was open, so obviously it wouldn't have been there if the box wasn't open. Somebody would have picked that up. What else we got? Got some clothing items. Callaway golf hat and Atlanta Falcons, vintage Atlanta Falcons hat. I don't think it's actually vintage, but it is an Atlanta Falcons hat. This is a bra. Don't know what the brand is. Ambrielle was a brand that I found, but I don't remember if this one's it or not. This is Cacique. Cacique? I don't know. We got a huge Tigger in here. I'll probably sell him at the consignment sale that I sell at. I don't feel like shipping him, and I don't know why I picked him up because he's huge, but I picked him up. I got, oh, this is one of my favorite finds. I just forgot about this. Care Bears. One of my friends at the bins didn't want this, and I think she said there was a hole in it somewhere or something. But I know vintage overalls, especially Care Bear, Strawberry Shortcake, or Clifford, and maybe more than that obviously as well, sell for amazing money, and that's why I picked this one up. It does have some issues. It does have some marks on it, whatnot, but I believe this is worth some pretty good money, probably close to $100 if I had to guess. Obviously it's not sold yet because I'm just showing you all this clip and I forgot it was in here. I'm trying to remember where the hole was exactly, but I'm pretty sure someone could easily patch that up. I think what my friend does is she gets these and then takes them to like Once Upon a Child or something like that, and exchanges them for quick money. But yeah, Care Bears, vintage Care Bear overalls, and other brands as well. Can y'all take me serious? Let me see. Maybe that'll be a good thumbnail. If y'all made it this far in the video, you're a real one. Because this is a long video. This also looked interesting. Is El Salvador. Don't know why I picked it up. But El Salvador Racing, I think. And last but not least, I think maybe the last thing in here is this Scrabble. I wasn't going to pick this up, but it is a very rare version of Scrabble from Toys R Us. I debated just getting the pieces and selling them that way, but it looked like this set had some pretty good value to it, just the whole thing together. So that's why I picked it up, and I'm going to sell it on eBay, I think. But yeah, that's it for this video. Really long video. My favorite item, I almost forgot about these until just now, but my favorite item is going to be these or the Lego. Really good day at the bin. Some of the PS3 controllers as well. The 3 PS3 controllers are also some pretty good money, I think. But yeah, don't forget to leave a like. I already said that. Subscribe, not subscribed. Thanks for watching.